Hi everyone, it's Amanda Jean here with another video. Today I want to do a YouTube video based off of the Shining in the Spotlight on Chronic Illness and Disability Q&A with me. This was posted on Nicola J. Ospos, who runs the blog Parenting in Pain. A big shout out for allowing her to publish my interview on her blog. Links down in the description. Please check out her content. She is an amazing blogger. Let's get on with the questions. 1. Introduce yourself and tell me a little bit about yourself. Hi, I'm Amanda Jean, and I'm 30 years old, and I'm a blogger about disability and mental illness. 2. What chronic illnesses or disabilities do you have? I have a visual impairment, I have mild cerebral palsy, and I have dyslexia. What symptoms or conditions did they begin? I was born early, weighing 1 pound 5 ounces, 12 inches long, and I was diagnosed with CP when I was little. I don't remember it, but I was young. I was diagnosed with dyslexia when I was in 2nd grade, and then in 5th grade I was diagnosed as having a visual impairment, and I started receiving large print and other printed material in 5th grade. But before that, my mom knew something was going on with my eyes, and she realized I was struggling to see in school, and she kept saying, hey, she's having a hard time seeing, etc. And there was a battle for a while about, what was I really visually impaired, or what was truly going on. So in the 5th grade, I finally was registered as a student with a visual impairment. My diagnosis process was, as I said in the last question, because I elaborated a little bit, I was diagnosed with CP when I was little, and dyslexia when I was in 2nd grade, and then finally in 5th grade I was registered as a student with a visual impairment. And 4th grade is when I went through another round of testing to find out what I could see with the teachers of the visual impaired, and it was discovered that I truly did have a visual impairment, and I would do well with large print text on light blue paper. This really helped improve my grades once I could actually see, and they realized that vision was a big part of that component of why I was struggling to learn, as well as my CP and my dyslexia as well. The next question she asks is, the hardest part of living with my illness or disability. I would say for me it's not being able to drive and having to rely on public transportation or your friends and family because you want to be as independent as possible. People assume that. People assume that just because I have glasses that it will take care of it, or that I can magically get a surgery and it will correct it. Glasses do help me see better, but will not make the nystagmus go away, as well as there is a null point surgery for those of us that qualify for the surgery. I've never had the surgery, and that helps us see clearer by moving our null point more central. I've never had the surgery. My eye doctor has told me not to mess with it, so that's why I haven't had it. A typical day for me is basically I'm trying to become a self-employed freelancer, so I'm working on that goal, and that's because the past 5 years I was looking for employment out in the community, and I have not been able to find placement, so my caseworker and I have decided to put me on the self-employment track. One thing I cannot live without is my screen reader, which I'm a ZoomText user for my screen reader. That's how I access information on my computer. It talks to me, and it also will enlarge the screen. I also use a talking book player where I can access books through audio, and then I also used a Kurzweil 3000, which is a print to text to speech reader, where I can type things in, I can upload a document, I can read my emails out to me. It really is helpful. And of course, I have my white cane as well, which helps me get around for safety. Being disabled has taught me to work really hard. You have to work hard to achieve your goals, to achieve your dreams. Don't give up. What advice would you give to someone most recently diagnosed? Don't give up and ask for help if you need it. Don't be ashamed to do that. My support system. My support system consists of my grandfather, my friends, and the disability community. If I had one symptom-free, disability-free day, I would love to be able to drive for one day, see what that's like, see what that freedom's like, and just to enjoy a world without blurriness. One positive of having a chronic illness or disability is the fact that I have learned to be thankful for the vision that I do have. I recently have met a lot of people who have it a lot worse than I do, and just over the past few years, I've learned to be at peace with my nystagmus. That doesn't mean I won't have a hard day, and I may need to go to these support groups for support or advice, but I've learned to enjoy what I have. And the fact that the doctors and medical community are doing their best that they can to find a cure, to find better treatment. That gives me hope for me and for the next generations to come. The Spoonie/disability community it's been amazing for me and other people. There's just so much support out there. I can't thank them enough for what they have done and continue to do as far as support, give advice. It's just an amazing group of people, and I can't say enough about them. And that's all the questions that Nicola asked during the interview. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. I know some of my answers I may have explained a little bit more than what I did on her blog, but please check out her blog. It's amazing. She did a wonderful job with this interview, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. And if you haven't done so, please subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, and share my content with others. Let's grow a positive, healthy community together, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye.